Hello amigos, welcome to my channel. Thank you for showing up. Listen, I'm glad you're here. Let's talk about this. We're here to do the sneak peek for Pretty Fingers by Robin. They have 3 brand new plays coming out this Friday, November 14th, okay? Espérate, write it down now. So it's coming out this Friday, November 14th at 10 a.m. And they all new because this month everything is new, okay? Out with the old now. There's no reprint basically. So here's the 3, okay? Vamos, número and 1. Yo, we keeping it coming with this other numero dos. This is number 2. 293. Dirty coloring pages. So you saw the first one, right? Where they had the little wheels, right? So this one, I should actually pop that out. So this one had the little wheels, right? And basically what I did, I used the ice cream on this one. I used these little ice creams right here and I just separated them from the image and just put them on my nails. So this is numero dos and I love this one because look at the seams. I love the seams. They're gorgeous. And look how cool that is. That's freaking cool as heck. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. You got the titties over here, planet titties or planet boobies, whatever you want, okay? It's your world. And look at that. Bam, she's riding on the penis. There's a couple of more out there. And look, check out the planet. They're serious. They're interesting. Look at the fire. Boop, boop. That's so funny. And look at her. Look at this mermaid loving up her little friends there with the interesting little heads, right? Love her on this snail. I mean, how cute. Like, seriously? How adorable is this? You got some water scenic ones, right? And then look at this. Some space one and the ones with the flower. And he's just like, diddy, a gun? I mean, you never know when you need that, right? Yo, a basket of dicks. Dude, let's say you know how they be like, eat a bag of dicks for it is. A full basket for Easter. But it's really cute because it comes with a singing, you know, they're trying to like normalize the deal. Nah, to me this is like a fantasy type situation, you know, with the way that they have it here set up. So you have the little mushrooms and everything, and then the tree in the back, and then right in the middle, in a little basket, right? Then you have the girls chillaxing, but they like the Playboy Bonnie style, you know. But they're chillaxing in the martini, never gets old, right? Boom, you got some little olives feeling it. And what are these? Oh, the candy. You got some candy, some lollipops and stuff in the little macaroons. They'll be so delicious. And I want to say this is ice cream cone too. I mean, could it be, you know what I mean? The peaches kind of with the little peach plant right there. And what's cute about these is that it has the little thing on the waist. You know what I mean? To me, anyway. I think that's adorable. So that's really cute. I love it. Love this one. So this one is numero dos, right? The 293 dirty coloring pages. So we have those. And then the last one that's coming out is 321. Form makers, baby. 321. Form makers. So adorable. I really like the apples on this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have a thing like apples, so cute. It's not my favorite fruit to eat, but I really do like them on nails. They're pretty. And I like these little guys holding the flowers. How sweet are they? The sunflower. And then one of them has a little pumpkin. And the pancakes. Yum. Yummy. Okay, I love pancakes. It's like a pumpkin pancake. I never had that though. Don't get me wrong. I have though. I be loving them flavored pancakes. Baby, give them to me. It's just never been pumpkin. Oh, we got the candle, and I'm really feeling the sweater. I saw this sweater. That's so cool. I love it. It's so cute. We got the acorns and the pine cones and the little cups and the little gnomes and hats and scarves and the float. The float is super cool. That is cool, my friend. Okay, so that is numero tres. These are the guys that are coming out. Let's do some things, right? Why not? Let's stamp some guys. Oh, snap. I just realized I have some of them right here because these were leftovers. Leftovers, baby. And let me show the nail. I'm getting them here from this little guy. Here we go. Here's what it is. This little one. So they got them little flowing guys right there. So I'm really excited to use this one in creating like a little scene. I don't know, these flowers are really gorgeous. I love those flowers. Let's stamp those guys up and put them on here, right? Boom, sample, let's go. Let's do it. Hold up. Should we do it in white? Yeah, let's give it a shot. Got my little thingy right here. This is that little bigger one. I don't know if this is still on Pretty Fingers site. I want to say no, but that's where I got that from. Oh man, so many. I'm really like her in space, and I really like the flowers. They're in a completely different, scene. So I don't see myself using them together, but they're so beautiful. Oh, here we go. How do we want it? Like this? Nah, I like it like this, baby. And bam. That would be so beautiful. Look at it. And then like different, like take the same one, but put it on here differently, like coming out from this side, coming out from this side, kind of a play on it. That would be just absolutely gorgeous. And just because, you know what I mean, this is a stinky dude, a sticky polish. Let's rub powder on it, right? Hold up, I got some powder right here. I got some powder. Let's do it. Hold on, let me get my powder. What color do we want? You know what? Let's do pink. Let's do this cute little pink on it. Okay. Here we go. Alright. Here you go, mamacita. Little light pink. Hold up. There you is. Oh. And of course, you could use different colors. I mean, you already know. Endless possibilities. As per usual. I'm gonna dust this off right quick now. Boom. That's cute. I like it. Vamos. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. And what you could do too is that you could like reverse stamp it, right? And then stamp it again once, of course, that dries, and then do your chrome. So that way you will already have like a different color if you wanted a variation of colors on the actual design, and then like a chrome outline, just so many things we could do here. It's beautiful. Now we're gonna pick up homegirl, cause I want her. She's so cute. You go, girl. You that body, babe. Let's get her. Okay, so let's pick up homegirl right here. Let's do her in the black, and then get her over. Oops, see. Here she goes. Love it. So cute. There she is. with her little helmet she's wearing. How cute is that? Funny. We could get her like this, but I'm gonna get her like this. Boom. And I could always come back, right? So I'm gonna position her right there. Boom. Okay. There she is. Oh snap, I just noticed she's not even wearing a shirt. She's not. She's just wearing a corset, guy. Oh my god. Hold up. Let me do this on her so we can see her real good. That's so cute. You know what? It really does look like a little coloring book. And you can just go ahead. And if you have, markers or whatever, pop, pop, pop. Just color hand highlighters. Let's do that, okay? We're going to wait for her to dry up. I'm actually going to, it's pretty much a matte thing, but I'm going to put a matte top coat on her, and then we'll color her in, just to have a little bit of fun here. Okay, so last one we're going to pick up, I think it's going to be the gun. The only thing with these is that these are all one sizes, so size. So if you wanted them smaller or needed them smaller, like you have a smaller nail, then you're gonna need to resize, unfortunately, dude, unless you're using like portions of it, you know what I mean? But I want the gun. Let's get that guy. Boom. Put him right here. Or you know what? Let's get him in white. Put him right here. Boom. Here we go. And I could get like, the squirt or whatever separate and then put it on, if the proximity doesn't reach, the bullet or whatever doesn't reach on the nail, I could just get that baby, pick it up again, and then put it wherever I want. I could put it everywhere on the thingy, right? Boom. So he's gonna come this way. So pretty with the rose on it, like a little bit of a badass. Stop right there. It's the police. There we have it. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. It's cute. I like it. Here we go. This guy's drying up. He's not all the way dry yet. So I'm going to pick up a couple of others from the other plate. And then we'll do the coloring on that guy. Okay, so let's pick up a few of these pillows. Who's it gonna be? That is super cool. That one right there is a really, really cute one where you could like stamp it and then only color in like a few of them or something like that. That'll be pretty. Alright, so let's pick up this guy right here. One of the actual pillow looking ones and see. Cute, very, very cute. So these are like more wide, and that one is closer, smaller little corners, pockets, squares. You know what I'm saying? Sections, dude. Pillow talk. Here we go. Here we are. Oh, look at it. He's a little fluffy little guy. He's so cute. There he is. How adorable. You can kind of like color him in with some like shading, to make him look really, puffed out or whatever. Oh, look at that. For me, he's a little teeny weeny dude. Boom. Okay, let's get him on here. Let's see what we can get on here. Man, we're not getting corner to corner. But that would be his purpose here, would be that he is my background. But I'm going to get him like this, kind of sideways in, and give him like a really cute background look. And then you can do whatever you want right here. You can slant that. I mean, it's video world. You know what I'm saying? because these are like a little bit wider. So I don't know that I would fill these. This would be more of what I would color in with like a shade type deal, and it would be so adorable. Just get like mad ideas as I'm doing these sneak peeks, and then I go to do the nails. I'm like, wait, what am I doing? Hold up. Let's get this little guy. I really like this one too. The little crisscross. It's adorable. This is my obsession. So this one is whoa. I love that one. Okay, hold up. Let's get this other one as well. With the crisscross look. Diamond set. Here he is. Nice. It tastes like all types of stuff. Just to, oh yeah, baby. It has a little tiny little dots in the middle, so you could put this like this, and then like put the little gemstones. Boop. And then put like a little caviar. Pop, 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 pop in between them. That's so adorable. I like that. Yeah. That's my jam right there. Or whatever you want. It's really, really cute. Cute. Alright, so let's get my favorite. Let's get my favorite. Get my favorite. You know what? I want to comb him out. I want to comb him out on a black one. Just like we did with the other guy, right? Right here with the flower. So pretty. So let's do that, but in like a different color, right? This guy, boom. Here you go, buddy. Get there. Oh, how pretty is that, right? That's like the ocean looking. That's like, look at that. How cute. Let me get my little powder. Hold up. What color we gonna do? Ooh, let's do green. I got green. Let me find. I do, baby. I got this green right here. I got apple green. Let me get it. There we go. It kind of looks like ocean, you know. Oh, look how pretty, right? Let me get my little dust. Oh, baby, look, they're like scales. I mean, you know, I can say this is anything. This is anything. It's so pretty. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I love it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. What else? Oh my gosh, I wasn't even recording and I picked up all of these guys and put them on my little hand. Oh my God, mira, listen. Dude, now I'm up to the coloring part. Y'all missed it. I put all the little things right here on my stuff. I got the apple. I don't know if I recorded any of this. I got the little sweater here, and then on top the scarf. I was saying it would be kind of cute to do like a money for fall, right? And then you have the sweater, no person, and then you put the scarf and even the eye, you know, on top. Boom, boom, like you stack them, pop, 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 if you have that long nail. If not, then you could just do two. You could do this, or the hat, this, and the scarf. And that's cute without an actual person in there, especially with your pretty colors. And look, the little guy, he fit on my pinky and got him. And although I lost his hat, he's there and his flowers there. These are the little images. Boom. Okay, yeah, he doesn't count. My bad. Anyways, so let's go ahead and do our painting on this guy. But see, I could compare her to her in the size difference there. That's pretty big, right? Alright, so I'm gonna paint this guy and then we is done. Alright, so there we go. I had to tone down the light so that way you could really see what's going on here and it wouldn't blind it out. So let's get a top coat on this. And I'm just gonna use this right here. It's the matte. So that way when we color, it'll stick onto it and it won't smear. So let's let that dry for a couple of minutes. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're gonna color them with these colors that came in here, and they're just regular markers. But of course, you could play with alcohol, and then just kind of make them kind of like watercolors, right? So let's just get some colors. These are dual-ended, so they have like this fine tip. Oops, and then like the thicker tip on this side. Markers. Okay, so let's see, what do we want to use? So we have like a skylight, and I'm looking at it, and look at that. The planet or whatever it is really a nipple. You see, it has a little nipple on it and stuff. And then you got your other planet over here. So let's do like a orange type deal for this little planet over here, right? We'll just start there, and I'll be using my fine tip. I don't think I'm gonna alcohol ink or nothing. I think I'm just gonna do a regular using my thing here. I'm gonna do my ring a different color. Here we go. A little lighter, more yellow looking. See, what's cool about this is that you still have your image and it doesn't smear anything. It's a coloring book, right? It's a coloring book. Let's see the sky, right? Make that sky cute. A little bluish. And of course you can make it dark just by basically applying it again, over the same spot. Because it's just bleeding onto my work here. And there she is. Isn't it so cute and really easy? That is no biggie. Any type of marker you can use, it'll work. Once that's drying, of course, you seal it. Again, with this guy, I'll give it a few minutes though to dry, and then I'll seal it with this guy. And then, as far as this guy goes, or even this guy, you could always use like a little glittery type dude. Let me see if I have a little glittery guy here. Yeah, like this kind of guy, like a metallic guy. And like this, little metallic kind of guy. And then you could just use this guy, like a daughter, and do your little dots on it. That'll be cute. You know what I mean? Like this. Boom. And it's so easy, right? Easy peasy. Bam. Now you got you a cute little thing right here. Cute little style. Boom. There we go. You could do them different colors. Whatever, you know, it doesn't have to be a shiny guy. I just thought that'd be cute for it to be metallic. You know, gemstones also work. How cute is that? Nice, nice. What else you got? Okay, so here's the other thing that I was talking about as far as this guy goes, where he has the bigger pillows. So of course you go color them using your reverse stamping or whatever, or even something like this. You know, you just kind of color it in like this if you want, and then use your alcohol, right? This is just alcohol, and I'll pour that in here. You could just use your alcohol with it to lighten that up, if you would. See? Just lighten it up. And you could use as much alcohol as you want to lighten it. If you just dip it, it'll lighten what you already have on there as well. You know what I mean? And of course, alcohol dries really fast. So, boom. And you could do a pattern if you want it. You know, oops, that went all over my girl. Dude, it'll melt her. You see that? Not fun. That's not cute. Boom. It dried real quick on here. Oh my god, not so much. Being a mini pie, melt her little foot, see. There we go. Lighter, you know what I mean? Just because I'm adding more alcohol and not so much allowing the color to come through. But you can do it to your likeliness, you know, in order depending too on what you're coloring, because you can want a certain area a little bit lighter than you want another area. You could start off light and then juice up your thing, you know, juice. And when you get some more juicy, you put it on there. Like that. Oh, we mess our little girl up there. Sad. Wah, wah, wah. But anyway, there it is. Let me recap you real quick here, because these are the things that are coming out. Alright, so there we have it. The plates that are coming out. Numero uno. Right here is the 3D pillows 336. And you saw those cute little pillows right here. And how you can just, you know, dress them up and do whatever you want to do with them. Or just use them as backgrounds too, right? And right here. Isn't that so pretty? I love that one so much. Now, what I would do, what I want to do, is now take like a little bit of gel and just put them here. Bing, 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 bing. And leave the rest of it matte and only that part gel. Cute, shiny. right? Anyways, okay. So that one, and then numero dos right here is the 293.30 coloring pages. And you saw that right here before we messed that up. It had a cute little coloring page right there, right? I'm obsessed. You got the little guy right here as well. Of course, you could reverse stamp, do whatever you want. And this gorgeous flowers, just so beautiful. Love it. Alright, so we have that one. And then finally, number 321 for makers with all of the little things that you can need for the fall. And you got the little guy, the little girl, the apple, you got the clothing. You can see there their sizes. So yeah, I'm ready. I don't know about you, but I'm ready, okay? Let's do some nails, okay? These are coming out again November 14th at 10 a.m. Don't forget, use code SUNSHINE. Hello, what else are you gonna do? But anyways, I will see you next time. Thanks for joining me. And remember, share that love. Back up, pop, pop, pop. It's only for the best. Adios, au revoir. Hey guys, please remember to like and subscribe.